All right, Flo, your boy, he's at it again, man. We're talking about Nick Wright. So we saw the little segment right there, and it was Mahomes Mountain, and we were like, okay, maybe in the middle. I guess me personally, he's pretty much on top of the mountain. However, gonna probably put him in the middle, but look at what he puts Brock Purdy, man. Absolute disrespect, and then tries to play it off. Check this out.
Jared Goff and Brock Purdy, those vacant spots are just so we can keep the mountain shape. We apologize. We haven't figured out the graphics.
It's not left to right.
It is not left to right. It is only top to bottom.
Guys. I beg to differ.
Okay,
this is clearly left to right. You could put Purdy next to Goff and two vacant spots next to him.
Right, and if
you were saying something there. You think he's slick.
If anything, I was trying to prove it's not left to right, because no matter what I think of Brock Purdy, I certainly don't think he's a worse quarterback than a naked silhouette of nobody. And so if I had just put the two vacant guys on the right.
All right, man. So he's laughing about it, saying he's not last, even though he puts him on the bottom right-hand corner with the little smirk on his face. You know he's always disliked Brock Purdy, and he has him and Goff the bottom two, but he likes Goff more. Obviously, he talks more trash about Purdy. So what do you think about him putting him last? The disrespect, a guy that almost won the MVP this year, the worst quarterback heading the final 8 teams, man.
Man, first off, I got to give it to Nick Wright. He is the #1 Brock Purdy hater. I'm going to give him that title now because, man, every week he's pretty much taking a shot at Brock Purdy, even if it's a freaking what is that called? Backhanded compliment. Mm-hmm. No matter what it is, he's going to take a shot at him. Even on his good segments, he's going to go after him. But, man, to throw him at number 8, I knew he was going to put Mahomes #1 because he's always on Mahomes' nuts. So that's why he named the whole segment Mahomes Mountain.
Yeah.
But, yeah, Brock Purdy, man. No, the lowest he should be is 4.
Yeah.
That's if anything, because they might say he hasn't still done anything as far as like winning deep in the playoffs, Well, he got to the NFC Championship, but he didn't get the real shot at it. So maybe he could stay in 4 because there's some other guys who have like a little more experience. But man, damn, Nick Wright, you stick to your guns, dude. I give you that much. But man, you're going to be proven so wrong. The only thing I like about the segment is that him putting him last, he's been wrong all year. So that's the only thing I take out of this because, Purdy's been showing him up every single week, pretty much making his segments look stupid. All his takes, no matter what he says, Brock Purdy's been hushing him. So I'm thinking this is going to be another thing that Brock Purdy's going to be like, hey, let me use this as fuel. I'm going to go show Nick Wright what's up. Next year, you're going to be calling this Purdy Mountain.
Yeah, well, he's never going to do that. We know that. But last week, what was the hot take from Nick Wright? It was pretty much, look at the Rams are gonna knock us out, and if it's not the Rams, it's gonna be the Cowboys. Both those teams got knocked out the first week of the playoffs, so he was wrong there. Obviously, all year long, he's been wrong about Brock Purdy, and sometimes he's starting to sweat butter. Then what happens? We go on a 3-game losing streak. He gets loud as heck. He's like, I told you guys, it's over. Brock Purdy gets hot again. Then obviously what happened Christmas, and then he's louder than anyone else. And then he's been quiet recently, but he's saying everything because he does not want that to happen. Remember a few weeks ago, he said he'll see it to believe it if he's in the Super Bowl. Like, he just does not see Brock Purdy leading a team to a Super Bowl, to be in a Super Bowl. So, I mean, he has been wrong every step of the way. Usually a few years, he's always liked the Niners, but since Brock Purdy's come on, for some reason, it's just like we're a team that pretty much not even going to win our division. Remember, he had the Seahawks winning the division this year, saying that the Niners will probably be like the 6-7 seed. So he's been wrong about the Niners every step of the way, and I think right here, he's going to be wrong again, man. I really feel that Brock Purdy, I like C.J. Stroud. He's actually, what he did last week was amazing. Jordan Love, what he did last week too. But you cannot be a prisoner of the moment. They both had up and down seasons. I know Jordan Love has been hot recently, but just because of that, you're putting him above Brock Purdy. That just shows you you're a hater at the end of the day, because Brock Purdy, he's been steady all year long. He had the best QBR, I think, in the NFL, the best passer rating. He's so high on all these damn categories that you're looking at him and saying like, oh, well, it's the system or whatever. So you're knocking him because of that. To me, it doesn't make sense at all. So he's going to continue to hate, but every step of the way, I'm going to love it, man. I'm going to watch this. And if we're able to do it and get that Super Bowl, oh, I can't wait to see what this dude has to say, because he's been wrong every step, and he's someone that is sticking by his guns. A lot of guys have left and be like, all right, this guy's a good quarterback. Especially a lot of Niner content creators out there in the offseason were bashing the crap out of him. They've kind of come around. But this guy, you got to give him credit. He's sticking to his guns. But in the end, I think it's going to bite him in the ass, and that's something all of us are going to remember. So when he has a take, we're going to be like, okay, that's the guy that, it's kind of like Skip Bayless, who kind of, we listen to him, his takes, and it's like, this guy's kind of nuts. The things he was saying all the time about, back in the day, everything, like Tim Tebow is going to be the next big thing, and we're like, what? Johnny Manziel, we got to get Johnny Manziel. And it's like, this guy's crazy. He's nuts. And that's kind of what Nick Wright might be heading the direction, the way he's just going after Purdy, man.
Yeah, man. And like you said, yeah, he's been right twice. But you know what else is also right twice? A clock. They're right twice.
Twice a day, yeah.
Twice a day. He's already done his 2 times. He got us during that little 3-game losing streak and the Ravens. He's not going to be right anymore. Brock Purdy, man, he's going to show him what's up. He's going to get us to that promised land. And then Nick Wright after that, silence.
Yeah, man. It's just, I don't know. I just feel there are some guys out there that just love talking trash no matter what. And I think he gets off on it, man. He really someone that gets off on it. The Niners,
you know who he reminds me of?
Mm-hmm.
You know who, right?
Who?
Your pops, man. He reminds me of your dad.
A trash talker.
Trash talker.
And he doesn't know what the hell he's saying. We just say it. That's how it is, man. There's dudes out there that they talk so much trash. You're at school and there's a dude, he's freaking ugly as hell, fucking just looking like trash, but he's all capping on everyone else. Like, bro, really, man? Like, your mom hit you when you were born, like the doctor slapped your mom. That's how it is, man. Like, people would just talk trash just to talk trash, even though they don't have it, man. And Nick Wright, he's out there. He's trying to get to Purdy, but Purdy, he's such a smart dude. He did an interview today with Steve Young saying, I'm not listening to the outside noise. And he's someone that leans really on his faith. It's like, all that matters is what God says. I know that people are talking this stuff about me, but I don't care. I can leave football tomorrow and be fine. And that mentality, I think, is so huge. It's so big right now that he's able to just tune out the naysayers. Everyone out there, led by Nick Wright with his pitchfork and everything, tune them out and be like, hey, I don't care, man. Like, talk your trash. I'm here to play football, and I'm here to be the best at what my job is. So, I mean, I'm glad that this guy, he has that smart mentality. He's not afraid of it. So, keep putting him number 8. That's fine, man. Just be ready, man. Because, like we said in the video before, Judgment Day is coming. It's coming for all of us. And Nick Wright, be ready. Get your popcorn ready, because we'll be here, baby.
All right, well, you guys let us know in the comments what you guys think about Nick Wright's most recent take. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. See y'all next time.
Peace.